Right now, we've played 7 matches so far this spring season. We have had a very difficult road up to this point. We've played 4 difficult teams on the road, very close. We feel like we're right there to making that sort of jump over that hump a little bit. So, but that to the point so far, that's where we are right now. We're 3-4 in the season. Well, we can't make any drastic changes. That's not what, we've actually talked a lot as a team, and Constant is my captain. You don't really want to change much. You just want to try to give the guys confidence to winning those close matches. It's only come down to, unfortunately, a couple points, and instead of 0-4, you could be 4-0. So, and quite literally, it is points. So that's how close we are. So we can't really make drastic changes. We just have to get a little bit more confidence in our clutch situations, and maybe Constant can reflect more on that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Coach. Like, when you look at the scores, like, it's pretty severe because we're pretty close from those teams. But at the end of the day, we lose those couple points that make the difference. I think we just need some guys, and I do need 1 or 2 matches that gonna be able to make the click and get the confidence to close those matches and get those wins for us. I was pretty close with the past captains, so I tried to take some positive points from them. I think with Ben Lieb, the other captain, we tried to bring a good ambience in the team. We were really close, and we tried to show the way on and off the court, be able to manage academics and tennis, be able to, when you're on the court, just focus on tennis, get the job done, and that's it, I think.
They do a good job, both Constant and Ben as captains, that they lead a lot by example. They're both great students. So, what Constant means is that, on the court, they're all business. Off the court, they're all business with their academics. So they balance academics and tennis very well, their athletic endeavors very well.
Constant, you're a very veteran group of guys, a lot of seniors, a lot of juniors. Now it's kind of swung the other direction with a lot of sophomores, a lot of freshmen. What did you pick up maybe those first 2 years from the captain being close with you now on or off the field?
I think one thing I try to use is Matt Berry's attitude on the court. We used to joke around a little bit about that, but literally this guy was a warrior, and when he was on the court, something happened. I don't know, when I was a freshman, I was looking at him and I was like, oh, I know he's gonna win. I know I have the confidence looking at him that we're gonna win this match. And I think that's something that you have to show the freshmen and the sophomores a lot, because they arrive in college tennis, it's completely different from juniors, and you really have to show the motivation on the court and be able to show the way. Literally, it's showing the way.
Because we don't have any seniors on the team, so it's we are very, very young, and Constant was very, very young when he came to school. Not many guys come in January and win the first 9 matches or 10 matches
12.
at number 12. Sorry.
I think so.
Sorry.
I think so.
And be considered player of the year, freshman of the year in the Big Ten. So. He's an extreme example of that. But when you come in and play that well, and now he's still young, but he has to lead our team. So that's just the way it is. And if there's probably anybody I'm hardest on, it's him, because he is our number 1 player. He is our leader. I try to give him as much advice as I can from my playing days to help him as a player and as a leader. And I have to admit, he's done a great job so far.
Actually, it was not that difficult for me because before I came here, I was with the French Federation, so I was in the Olympian Center, and what we did is like we had the same schedule like a normal student, and I was missing like I was not in class 60% of the year, and I still got my high school degree, so I was pretty much used to that. But what was different was like the atmosphere, you know, like you don't play for yourself, you play for a team, you play for your university. For your teammates, coaches, and when you're on the court, you really feel like this atmosphere is like different. And like at the beginning, it looks like pressure, but once you're used to it, it's like it's amazing. It's like having fun out there playing for everybody.
And I have to give a little side note, of course, as the coach. Like, we couldn't understand him when he first came. So, and you can tell his English has gotten so much better. So,
Yeah, it's got better.
So we tease him all the time. But, you know, for him to come in as a foreign student athlete and then, you know, acclimate himself and like I said, do amazingly well. And, you know, right now he's one of the top players in the country. And, you know, if they were going to play the NCAAs today, he would qualify. So, you know, that's what, you know, that's what he has to do. And he knows there's a lot of pressure on him to, you know, to lead the team by example, to reach individual goals and team goals. So, you know, there's a lot of pressure on him, but I think if there's a guy that can handle it on our team, Constant can.
You are pretty heavy on the road right now, coaching conference players. You have this personal club. How much of a benefit is that
I think being at home is great. I mean, you know, you're used to your surroundings and everything like that, but you actually become closer as a team when you're on the road. I mean, we're together 24/7. I mean, even though we didn't do what we wanted to do this weekend, I still think, you know, we all get along very well, coaching staff and players. We talk through a lot of issues. We know we're close. And then hopefully by us being on the road, and then we do come, you know, we've won all our matches here, but, you know, we go back on the road again. So, you know, we're on the road again, and then spring break, and you know, we're on the road for a while. So we've got to pick up the momentum and the confidence while we're on the road to bring it back home before we start the Big Ten season, because that's ultimately what we're playing for, is to, you know, to win the Big Ten conference.
You are all over the world. What kind of dynamic is that? You know, language barrier? What is that for you?
Well, it could be catastrophic because you have guys from all over and you know, different personalities, different cultures, different languages. But for us, it's actually turned out great. And if you want to use it, our team as an example, as a melting pot that does get along very well, you could use our team. I mean, the guys love each other. They play hard for each other. It's almost like, you know, we talk about different, you know, things that go on in the countries, and it's quite educational for the guys. I mean, we learn quite a bit. As an old coach, I learn a lot, you know, from, you know, we have a player from Turkey now, and, you know, none of us, have you been to Turkey?
Yeah, I've been playing.
Oh, you've been everywhere, but guy's been everywhere. But you know, we learned a lot about Turkey, and, you know, how big it is, and just, it's fascinating. So from that aspect, it really is truly educational.
No matchup this weekend, so how do you guys plan on maximizing this weekend to get the most rest out of it?
Well, we'll definitely get some rest because, you know, it takes a toll on you. We've practiced really hard. The guys have practiced really hard for their thon dance.
It's
So,
gonna be good.
So that it's going to be good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, it's going to be good. It was good last year. It was great. I thought we could have won it last year, but, you know, top three is not bad. But, no, I try to give the guys off. It's such a special weekend this weekend. So we'll take a little break. I haven't told them that, but we'll take a little break. So.
Yeah, so there's a question about Colin. Just in your time here, what has that meant to you? What are your thoughts on how the student body comes together for,
Yeah, like when I came here, I didn't know about it at all, and the first time I did it, it was like, all right, we're gonna dance. Maybe it's gonna be like 5,000 people. It's fine. And no, you're right there. It's like 20,000, 30,000. Everybody's screaming. Everybody's positive. Like it's a great cause. It's a great event, and we should do that all around the world more often. I don't know why it's not happening, but I think it's great that Penn State show everybody that everybody can go to, like, bring it together for such a special cause, and it was amazing.
Excuse me, any more questions? All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.